The world of football often transcends the boundaries of the pitch, weaving tales of camaraderie, rivalry, and mutual respect. One such intriguing narrative unfolded recently when David Beckham, global football icon and owner of Inter Miami, sent a powerful and unmistakable message to former Liverpool and Barcelona midfielder Javier Mascherano. Their paths crossed in a unique way, rekindling discussions about the ethos of the beautiful game, the weight of legacy, and the importance of mutual respect in football. Chapter 1: A Friendly Invitation. It all began on a sunny Miami morning. Beckham, now fully immersed in his role as the face of Inter Miami, had been on a mission to foster connections across the footballing world. Known for his charm and diplomacy, Beckham was keen to bring together past and present football legends to support his vision of growing the sport in the United States. Javier Mascherano, retired but still deeply involved in football as a coach, was invited to attend a charity event hosted by Inter Miami. Beckham extended a personal invitation, aware of Mascherano's stature in the football world and his influential voice among South American players. Javier, Beckham had written in a handwritten letter sent along with the invitation, "Your contributions to football have always inspired players and fans alike. I believe we share a vision of giving back to the game that gave us everything. Join me in Miami, and let's make a difference together." Mascherano, flattered by the gesture, accepted the invitation, setting the stage for what would become an unforgettable encounter. Chapter 2: The Event. The charity event, held at Inter Miami's state-of-the-art DRVPNK Stadium, was a star-studded affair. Legends of the game, including Lionel Messi, Kaká and Andrea Pirlo, were present, mingling with fans and raising funds for underprivileged children. Mascherano arrived to a hero's welcome, his contributions to Liverpool and Barcelona still fresh in the minds of fans. Beckham, ever the gracious host, greeted him warmly. "Javier, it's an honor to have you here," he said, shaking his hand firmly. The event went smoothly, with light-hearted games, speeches, and a palpable sense of unity. But it was during a private dinner later that evening that Beckham and Mascherano found themselves deep in conversation, their discussion quickly turning to their contrasting football philosophies. Chapter 3: Philosophies Collide. Beckham, with his trademark smile, began by praising Mascherano's career. "You were a warrior on the pitch, Javier. I always admired your tenacity and your leadership, but tell me, do you ever regret the moments when your intensity got the better of you?" Mascherano, unflinching, responded, "David, football isn't just a game. It's a battle sometimes. You have to go to war for your team. I've never regretted standing up for my teammates, even if it meant crossing a line or two." Beckham leaned back, a thoughtful expression crossing his face. "I get that, but I've always believed football is as much about grace and respect as it is about passion. I tried to let my football do the talking, even in the toughest moments." The conversation grew more animated as they discussed their careers. Mascherano brought up his infamous clashes with players and referees, defending his fiery approach. Beckham countered with stories of how he maintained composure, even in the face of provocation. It became clear that while the two legends respected each other, they represented two very different sides of football's emotional spectrum. Chapter 4: A Message Delivered. The next day, Beckham surprised everyone by organizing a special exhibition match, featuring Inter Miami's first team against a mix of retired legends and up-and-coming talent. Mascherano, despite his initial reluctance, agreed to play. Beckham made a point of addressing both teams before the match. "This isn't just about football. It's about showing what the sport means to us. Play hard, but play fair. Let's remind everyone why we fell in love with this game in the first place." During the match, Mascherano's competitive streak flared. A particularly hard tackle on a young Inter Miami player drew a collective gasp from the crowd. Beckham, still on the pitch himself, immediately approached Mascherano. "Javier," he said, his voice firm but calm, "this isn't Liverpool versus Manchester United. Let's set an example for these kids." Mascherano, visibly frustrated, nodded curtly but didn't respond. The match continued, and Beckham's team eventually won, his effortless free kick sealing the victory. Chapter 5: The Aftermath. Later that evening, Beckham addressed the audience during the closing ceremony. His speech, though not directly aimed at Mascherano, carried a clear undertone. "Football has given us the power to inspire," Beckham said. "We must remember that every action on the pitch is watched by millions. Passion is vital, but so is respect. Let's use our influence to promote the values that make this game truly beautiful." Mascherano, sitting among the audience, listened intently. It was a moment of quiet reflection for the former midfield enforcer. Chapter 6: Mutual Respect. In the days that followed, Mascherano reached out to Beckham, thanking him for the experience. "David," he wrote in a heartfelt message, "your words made me think, maybe I've held on to the Warriors mindset for too long. Thank you for reminding me of the bigger picture." Beckham replied warmly, "Javier, we all bring something unique to the game. Your passion is unmatched, and it's what made you one of the greats. I'm glad we could share this moment and learn from each other." Chapter 7: A Legacy United. The encounter between Beckham and Mascherano became a topic of discussion in the footballing world, symbolizing the balance between passion and respect. It was a reminder that football is a unifying force, capable of bridging even the deepest divides. Both legends continued their respective journeys, but their meeting left a lasting impression. Beckham's message had been sent and received, not as a criticism, but as an invitation to embrace the broader values of the sport. In the end, the true colors of David Beckham shone through, not just as a footballer, but as a statesman for the game he loved. And in Mascherano, the Warrior found a new perspective, proving that even the fiercest competitors can learn and grow. This tale of two footballing titans serves as a testament to the enduring power of the beautiful game to teach, inspire, and unite.